Here we are in Palmer at the Alaska Fairgrounds at the Alaska Airmen's Association fly-in show, and today's the day that the winner of the Alaska Airmen's Raffle Cub is going to be awarded today about 4 o'clock this afternoon. So looking at the airplane in the front, we got a Macaulay 8242 propeller that was supplied by Dominion Propeller. They balanced it, checked the pitches, made it awesome. Right inside the cowling, we got, can't see it here on the video, but we got an alternator from B&C Alternator, 40 amp alternator. They work good, they're light. It's, in my opinion, it's the best thing to put on a Super Cub as far as usefulness and weight. Engine, look at our orange engine. It's a 160 horse engine that built by Custom Aircraft in Palmer, Alaska, and it was dynoed after porting and polish. They polished the sump, they polished the cylinders, and they dynoed at 181 on a 160 horse Lycoming engine. The exhaust system was built by Atlee Dodge, and the hot rod muffler, performance muffler, came from Atlee Dodge. Rear seat heat is another STC that Atlee Dodge has. The Firewall is a titanium Firewall, and we got it from the Firewall from SRI in North Carolina. Spark plugs are Tempest spark plugs, and we run the UREM 57BY, I think is the number, but they're a hot plug. Most people run 40Es, UREM 40Es, and this is a hotter plug and makes more power. Doesn't get leaded up because they run hotter.
Okay, everybody, in 3 minutes,
our baffling
a discussion on how to preheat your aircraft.
Is airform baffling. That's the key to making your airplane last a long time, is have good cooling. And cooling comes from having sealed above your cylinders so that the air flows down through with a low pressure on the bottom, a high pressure on top, and airform's baffling is awesome. Great seal. Marvel Shebler, we got a Marvel Shebler carburetor. That's the best bet when you overhaul your Lycoming engine. You want a Marvel Shebler carburetor. They were our sponsor on this. As we move around in the airplane, we've got bush wheels on the airplane. They were supplied by Alaska Bush Wheels, which is also with airforms. If you notice, we've got the aluminum lift struts, which Airframes Alaska just got an STC, and by taking off standard lift struts, you can save anywhere from 11 to 18 pounds depending upon what lift struts you're taking off. So in this airplane, we saved 11 pounds by taking the powder coated lift struts off, putting these on. It was 11 pound net savings, and these are also certified for
in the door prize as you came in to enter today. Listen up closely.
You can see we've
Our Moon.
Wheeling landing lights.
Join us at the information hut.
Okay.
Just beyond the airplane. The information
Wheeling
hut
strobe
on
lights.
Our Moon.
Okay. Got T-stall flaps that are Airframes Alaska has the STC for P-stall flaps, and the great thing about P-stall flaps is as you pull the flaps, it pitches your nose down so you can go slow and see where you're going. Amazing mod. Okay, we'll move on around, and you see we talking about Ortex fabric. That's the fabric that's, you buy it in black color, you put it on with a water-based glue, iron and heat gun, and no painting, no fumes, no MEK. It's all water-based, heat gun and stuff. We open our baggage door. Okay, you can see the placard. It says 170 pounds max and 30 pounds behind the dog leg. That is all part of the Willow Mountain Ranch.
Lane G.
Lower floorboard
This is stick number
STC.
1498.
So,
ending in 1498. Lane G.
we
Come
got
on
a
over
lower
to the information
floorboard
hut. We've got a
STC.
door prize for you. Lane G.
As we move around to the back, if you notice, we got a 2-bolt tail wheel. It's Alaska bush wheels. Once again, Airframes Alaska. They make a 2-bolt.
If you're wondering what you
wheel,
want, it is
and they
a
make,
swag bag with
baby bush
Hillcore.
wheel.
Swag bag with Hillcore. Come on over.
In the back, we've got a wheel-in light. It is both a strobe light and a position light. Anyway, in the stickers are, first of all, the design, the paint scheme, colors, and design is by Plane Schemers, and they did an awesome job. This airplane pops, and the actual stripes were done by Action Sign and Graphics and Warning Lights of Alaska. They're on just off of Arctic Boulevard in Anchorage. They do all of our tail number stickers. They did our stripes, and they did all our placarding. Warning Lights of Alaska, Action Sign and Graphics. Okay, we can open the window here. And the seats are sport aircraft seats. They did our seats. They're awesome seats. And
Somebody
our
got it
panel
muddy.
is done by Warning Lights of, Northern Lights Avionics at Merrill Field. Helped us with our panel. It's got 2 GI 275s. It's got a Garmin 660. It has a Garmin 200B radio and a GTX 340 GTX 345 transponder, which is an in and out ADSB. Okay, if you look up here, we got a Canad Elt that came from Aircraft Spruce. And the good thing about the Canad Elt is it has a built-in antenna and a built-in GPS. So if you needed to leave your airplane and take the ELT with you, it is sending GPS information, and it's also as an antenna. So search and rescue will find you with the ELT, not necessarily your airplane. So looking at it, if you see, we got the snorkel on our gas caps, and that's because we're running a headerless fuel system. We typically put headerless fuel systems in our airplanes. And we come around, continue around. We got our sponsors, Alaska Photo, that's Rob Stapleton. He's produced all these videos that you've watched, and he does an awesome job. You wouldn't get to see the airplane without his video work. As we're here, we see that we got Tanis aircraft systems. We've got Tanis preheater. It's got a pilot light, so that you know that if you got a good connection, your pilot light will come on. On the gear, we've got Atlee Dodge's safety cables. They work good. They've in my life 2 times I've had Atlee safety cables save my airplane because of a broken hydrosorb or bungee or something. Saved a prop, saved a prop strike, saved a wing because of Atlee safety cables. Looking at our brakes, you might get a picture in here. Got Behringer Brakes. Notice the big diameter brake rotor. Because of the diameter of the brake rotor, the Behringer brakes work awesome. They have good smooth braking, well engineered, good brakes. So that's overview of what we put together for the Alaska Airmen's 2021 raffle plane.
All right, thank you.